Another pair of beautiful Silver Angel STA-K IEMs. Let's have a quick review. Hey, welcome back to rTech. In today's video, we're going to review the STA-K Dual Dynamic HD Music Headphones. Now, this is a lossless headphone. Basically, lets you listen to high quality audio, and they're actually wired headphones. They're available in three versions. There's a 3.5mm jack version, there's a 3.5mm with mic, and there's a Type-C with mic. So this one's 3.5mm. The box is very simple, nothing much written outside. It just says EarAcousticAudio.com. So STA-K it is. So let's get this box open up quickly. Okay, let's start. It's not plastic. Okay, and the box chocolates. Yeah, almost there. Silver Angel, that's what it says inside, and I think it looks beautiful. And this looks like jewelry. Honestly, the quality is something they're trying to focus on. I think you get a better idea of what I'm talking about now. So yeah, so two of these, let me pull this up. Yeah, so it's got this nice shiny things inside the earphone driver, and I'm just trying to get this out. Wow. So dual drivers inside these, and they have a connectable plug as well. Let's see what else is in the box. Okay, there's a box within another box. And then we have some cables. Okay, nice silver cables this time. Not transparent, but they look silver. So yeah, really good quality. And the pins over here. So 3.5mm jack, which is again protected by a nice plastic sheet. Sorry about the focus. Yeah, so it's got a nice protection for the 3.5mm jack as well. And apart from that, there should be some ear tips. Yeah, there are some additional ear tips if you want them. And there is a nice booklet inside. And this is what I'm talking about. It says Silver Angel. Let me get this in focus. Yeah, so Silver Angel, and that's a nice manual. So let me just quickly read the specs on this one. So it's 10mm drivers, ultra clear, analytical, dual magnetic beryllium plated diaphragm, plus 6mm composite diaphragm dynamic coil unit. So there are two units inside. 110 decibels sensitivity. It's got impedance of 32 ohms. Frequency responses 10 to 30,000 hertz, unlike the 20,000 which we see on regular ones. The wires are 0.78mm dual pen oxygen-free cable, copper silver plated wire. That's why I said it looks different. And it is about 1.2 meters. So it's available in Type-C as well. So let's connect the drivers again, the right and the left. Okay, by the way, so none of these come with pre-installed ear tips. So you can see that this is how it looks. The ear tips are actually missing. So we'll have to open up this and install one of these. So let's see how the ear tips look. Small, medium, and large. I don't know what's the best one to use. I usually prefer the small, but we can try, look at these are the mediums. We can try adding the mediums on. Okay, so I've managed to connect the ear tips on these. So I've used the medium ones, and you can see it. These are really good looking headphones, right? And this also has, the transparent look to it. So everything inside is actually gold plated, and even the pins for the wiring are actually gold plated as well, just for your information. So I'm just going to connect these to the ear tips right now. Okay. So that's the left one. Yeah, that's done. Now I did get carried away calling these headphones, but these are actually IEMs, and STA-K has actually made sure that these don't disappoint. Right? The kind of technology they've used and the way they fit on your ears is really comfortable. I mean, it's extremely lightweight at 0.68 grams. You don't really feel it, and it has a good snug fit. It doesn't fall off when you actually shake off your ears. So in terms of the way they fit and the way they sound, they're very neutral. There's not a lot of bass, even though there are two drivers in it. It's kind of balanced. I mean, you have the vocals, which sound really good. You have a decent amount of bass, but it doesn't overpower. Both drivers are made of different materials. One is made of PET, one is made of beryllium coated diaphragm. So yeah, that's probably one of the reasons you get this separation in your ears very well. And also, 2 drivers per side is really good. I mean, 10mm dual magnetic N90 magnets used in this, very high quality magnets. and they use some sort of Tesla quality magnetic DD technology. So Even if you try to get these two earphones together, they have a lot of repel because of the magnetic power. Here is some of the tuning they've done, and it's supposed to be really standing out. And yes, it's really well balanced. I mean, if you're trying to do some monitoring and some quality singing, I think this is really going to help. So yes, these are well-designed IEM. What is also interesting is the frequency response curve here, which they've actually tuned these for, is designed by Harman. So that should add some bit of extra attention to sound detailing. So pair all of this with beautifully built resin shells, 6mm nozzles, and this build quality with acrylic faceplates and decent amount of venting, which reduces pressure on your ears. Top up that with a silver-plated oxygen-free copper cable, which is also tangle resistant and has a very nice texture compared to some of the previous ones I've seen. This actually helps deliver better signal transmission and excellent retrieval, of course. And it's very well built. And overall, these are very easy to drive because they are 32 ohms impedance. So that means you can actually power it up with almost any kind of amplifier you have. So what's our verdict? These are a really good pair of IEMs or headphones, however you use them, under $50. So thanks so much for watching the review. I hope you liked this video and share it with your friends. See you on the next one.